Alright, now let's see what's inside the Adroit's rugged carry case. Now of course you have the Adroit's RSP unit, which we'll put to the side, as well as on the side pouch is where we will have our RMS sensor as well as the directional antenna. Now the RMS sensor goes at the bottom, as we can see over here, and the directional antenna goes at the top. And just like that, and you are good to go. The device is lightweight with just over 400 grams and a tough build. Now that the setup's done, we are going to get scanning. The first thing we're going to do is activate the RMS mode to search for underground signals. Now, we have two modes. The passive mode listens for natural electrostatic fields, which is great for noisy or mineral-heavy environments, as well as the active mode, which sends out a frequency that stirs up those fields, perfect for dry, quiet soil. The sensitivity indicator reacts to nearby targets. The closer you get, the higher the reading. Adjust your movement to align with the signal, always watching how the antenna responds for real-time feedback. Either way, the antenna and the RMS sensor work together to detect whether there's something underground. And here's the thing, if there's no signal, that tells you what you need to know. There is no target. The Adroit covers distances of up to 2,500 meters and depths up to 25 meters. Now, I don't need to tell you that, but that is serious reach. The antenna shifts direction as it senses a target. Follow its lead, it guides your path with subtle motion. And remember, avoid carrying phones, rings, or metal accessories. Hold the device steady, arm in front of your chest, with the antenna always parallel to the ground. Now, let's find a target using ADRI mode. Start by setting a starting point while the Adroit scans frequencies. Once a target is detected, its type appears right on the screen. While the Adroit is scanning for target types, stay still and press the handle button. The Adroit takes care of the search automatically, no movement needed during this phase. Once scanning is complete, use the arrow keys to cycle through detected targets, then confirm the one you want to follow. Now before our search, we're going to start rotating the antenna slowly. Once the Adroit detects signal strength, you'll hear a tone and feel a vibration. Now move towards the search zone. Based on your starting point, the Adroit will direct you, usually around 25 meters, to approach your target's estimated location. In the next step, the Adroit will direct you towards your target. When the antenna turns sharply, left or right, stop and mark that point. Press the handle button, then turn 180 degrees and walk again. When the antenna turns again, stop and mark. The midpoint between those 2 points is your target's vicinity. To measure the depth, move approximately 5 meters away from the marked target area and press the handle button. The depth will display automatically on the screen. To use MDRI mode, scroll through the main menu using the tab button and confirm. Start by selecting your target type, for example, silver, emerald, or gold using the arrow keys. Next, use the search distance whether you're scanning nearby or reaching out the full 2500 meter range. Then, set your preferred depth depending on how deep you believe the target may be. You'll also have the option to adjust the frequency offset, fine-tuning signal precision. Once everything is set, a summary screen will display your selection. Keep your hands steady, arms centered, antenna level, and you're ready to begin your search. MDRI is designed for seasoned users. Walk southward aligned with Earth's magnetic field. The device emits signals over your selected range using the directional antenna. Use the 2-point method. Walk towards the target until the antenna shifts sharply. Stop, mark, turn 180 degrees, and repeat. The target will lie between both points. You can also try the square method. Start walking in a straight line and mark the first spot where the antenna turns sharply. Now keep walking in a square pattern. Mark each of the 4 corners where the antenna reacts in the same way. You should end up with 4 points. Next, draw a line from point 1 to point 3 and another from point 2 to point 4. The point where the 2 lines intersect, that's the exact location where your target is buried.